So that was a kind of a dream come true moment for me to hear my song, hear somebody talking about me just regular on the radio, and it came on, and that was really, really cool.
Maybe we can start like with your background as a musician. Like, have you always been into music?
My mom taught me piano when I was about 7. She was a piano teacher, and so she started teaching me. And then I did not listen or practice or do anything, but she tried for years. Years after college, I was at an engagement party at a dueling piano bar where they were playing piano and singing. So I started playing there, and that was the first time I was really a professional musician, where I got paid to play music. And I wasn't quite ready to go full musician at that point, but a year later, things had changed and I was. And so I ended up going and working on cruise ships as a piano bar entertainer. And then I moved to Nashville and I auditioned and was starting to sing. I sang on Broadway in Nashville and I wrote music out there. Like, I wanted to do more original music, and you just don't make money making original music. So I got a day job, a remote day job, with the hope that I maybe could tour at some point. And so I did. I took a while, but I finally got back into original music. Like this year, I just decided I was going to release music, original music, because I've written a ton. I decided after the ski season, so like April 1st, I joined Musiversal and I was like, I'm recording music. And so kind of get into this song, Ghost. I had written it on piano. I had started the song 4 years earlier, and it took a long time to write. I started experimenting with some guitar loops, and I was like, but I kind of want it to be this, I don't know, I'm just feeling a bit more of like a dance song. And so April 1st, Musiversal, I booked with Devin Mallaloy, and he's like, yeah, at first when I heard it, I thought live drums, but he's like, I started working with it, and I think sounds kind of cool. And then I went to Sam and got some production feedback, because I was still like torn, which way do I go? I do really like this dance version now, but I really have this idea that it's this very sad piano song as well. And Sam was like, you know what? Both. Yeah, both. Because my answer is usually both. And he's like, they're both legitimate songs. He's like, so whichever one you want to do first. So I booked a synth player, and he put the synths in. It was just so collaborative, and everybody just elevated it more and more. And then Iago. I had so many vocal lines, and I spent hours with Iago. I should say Iago spent hours with me, just like fine tuning every vocal line, perfectly lining it up so that these harmonies really felt like just adding depth, but not distracting, And he also told me, normally harmonies are doubled up. So I was like, all right, noted. So I went back and recorded all the harmonies again. And then he went back and edited them all again and pitched it to a bunch of radio stations here in Colorado. And one of them did pick it up. And I had never been on the radio before at all. So that was a kind of a dream come true moment for me to hear my song, hear somebody talking about me just regular on the radio, and it came on, and that was really, really cool. And I did record that and post that.
Just say my name.
As a musician, she's performed at South by Southwest in Austin, as well as on stages in Southern California, Miami, Las Vegas, on Royal Caribbean cruise ships, and on Nashville's acclaimed Broadway. She's set to release her solo debut album in January. Her debut this week on the Colorado playlist is called Ghost.
On your birthday's a great way to start, hey. My birthday person was dancing in the ocean. I
cool. It's great. It's really cool.
So you had the piano version, which is you singing and the piano, decided to go and make it like a full pop version of it. Are you planning on also releasing the sort of acoustic version of it?
So that's the plan. That I need to do that next. I have sessions scheduled with Devin actually to talk with him about the song I just mentioned that needs the beats, but then also this one, the piano version, to see if there's anything else I should add to it or just have the piano. And I schedule these sessions as my own deadlines. And that's how they really help, because I think I have the piano still, but I'll need to record the vocal. And I'm like, this is now my deadline, like get these two in. And honestly, if I can just do that, then there's not too much work afterwards. So yes, I'm planning on releasing that in January as part of like the full EP.
Okay, well, have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. Yes, off to my day job.